Hi friends, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to talk all about how I get it all done. To be a mom, a wife, a service member, a small business owner, and a content creator. If you're interested in being productive, getting it all done with this simple, easy concept that you're probably already doing, just keep watching. What the heck is priorities of work? It is for sure a military term, but I'm here to spill the tea. I'm here to help you understand how you can use this military term in your regular everyday life. So, priorities of work is just what it sounds like. It is prioritizing your tasks. Every day we have things that we have to get done. I need to film, I need to edit, I need to also cook dinner and do laundry. I have a lot to do and a little bit of time to do it. 24 hours just is not enough. And I also have to be mommy, I have to be wife, I have to do the things around the house, I have to give everyone their time. So let me share the tea. So priorities of work is taking that, everything I need to do, and making it happen. So the first thing I do in priorities of work that you should do as well is make a list. Y'all know me and my list, me and my planning, me and my prepping, but make a list of everything. Y'all, when I tell you everything, like get up, do your hygiene, do your makeup, Renee, put on some clothes. Like Renee, actually put on some clothes, okay? Make a list. So here's what my list looks like today. It's not as in-depth as that, but some days I do have to go very like minute. I have to like put like the smallest thing, because if I don't put it down, it's not gonna happen. I would love to just lounge around and not wear makeup and not film and just chill and watch Netflix all day, but then y'all not gonna have no content. Then my order's not gonna get sent out. I'm probably not even gonna make dinner. So when I am in that mood, I say, okay, I ain't doing nothing today. But when I'm in a productive mood, I need to put things down. Depending on how productive or how much I'm pushing myself to be productive when I don't feel like it, depends on how detailed my list is. So I'm gonna share with you my list for today. So all the things, y'all know, all the things. So I'm going to work out, film 2 videos, make some reel ideas because reels are fun and you guys like them. Declutter the downstairs closet, y'all. When I show y'all that closet, mop, unpack, cook, edit and schedule 2 videos, which are not the 2 videos that I'm filming today. Do my March budget and read and journal. So that is my list for today. It's a Saturday. It's when I get it all done, right? Outside of regular work, it's when I get all the content creation juices going. So after I make my list, I typically do it the night before. I like to wake up and know what I have to do. I like to brain dump before I go to bed. We've talked about all these things before, but after I make my list, I prioritize my list. So there's that priorities of work. That's that piece right there. So 1, 2, 3. What are my top 3 priorities? A lot of people talk about top 3. The number 3 is great because it allows you to get enough done that makes you feel like you've been productive. So if you only do those 3 things, you feel like you've done something in the day, but it's a small enough amount of tasks that you have room for more tasks. And the biggest thing with priorities of work is that you're moving from top priority, that one thing that you got to do on this date, no matter what, all the way down to routine tasks, which just helps your flow of your day. So my top 3 priorities are to work out, because sis has been like gradually getting back into it since my surgery, is to read and journal, because I don't have enough time during the week to do that. And it matters so much to me. It helps with my mental health. It helps with me just becoming who I am. So that needs to get done. What's the other one? Oh, filming. I have to film on the weekend. So it's the only time. If y'all not going to see me in my uniform, I got to do it on the weekend. But after you prioritize, you're going to categorize. My categories, honestly, are things I can do when Tay is woke, things I can do while Tay is asleep. Like, it can be as simple as that. Your categories can be whatever it needs to be to fit your life. But for me, it's if she woke, if she not. Now, today seems like a day that daddy is like off, which is great. That means I can do everything all day. But typically on Saturday, my husband is in the workshop working, busy. So it's Tay woke, Tay not. Okay. So now that you have your categories, am I saying that word right? I don't know. Now that you have your categories, it's time to get busy. But for me, if you're anything like me, there's just some things I need to do before I can get busy, right? I can't be productive if things are certain, if I haven't done a few things. So for me, that is get my coffee and tidy up a little bit. Like I have to do that. I have to sweep. I have to, make sure all the clutter is kind of at least where it needs to be. I have to make my coffee. So I have to do those things before I can be productive, or there's no production happening. So if you have things like that in the morning, maybe it's, drink a smoothie or take a walk, or maybe you have to work out in first thing in the morning, then get those things done, sis. Knock them out so you can be productive. So now I got my coffee. I've cleaned up the living room a little bit, right? Now it's time to get busy. So I'm going to start with those 1, 2, 3. Or you don't have to start with those 1, 2, 3, because I'm not going to work out until the end of the night. I'm just not. But you need to make sure that you know in your mind, those things have to get done. You cannot shut it down for the day until those top 3 things are done. It's midday now. Now it's time to reevaluate your list. What do you have left on your list? What now are your top 3 priorities? You see how this is working? All day while you're doing this process, because you're going to reevaluate midday, and then you're also going to reevaluate about an hour and a half before you're done, before you shut it down. What else do I have on my list? What have I not done? What is the next top priority thing that I need to do? And you're going to work that way. So that way the top priority items are getting done, and you're going to work your way down to those routine tasks. So at the end of the night, you should only have routine tasks on there. And that's okay, right? Those are items that could get pushed to the next day or really weren't that important, but you want us to put them on there for if you had enough time. They might be priority another day, but they weren't really priority this day. So it's okay if you push them to another day. So you're going to make your list of all the things that you need to do the next day, depending on if you're pushing yourself to be productive or if you are just like ready to be productive. That depends on how detailed your list needs to be. Then you're going to prioritize your list. You are going to set 1, 2, 3. What is that top thing that needs to get done? It has to get done today, period. Like I have to, and my light's going to get shut off. What are those top 3 things that you need to get done? And then categorize whatever ways that make sense for you. If you have kids, your categories might look like mine. With Tay woke, with her sleep. So that way I can set my day up for success and know about when each part of my day I need to do the different tasks. If you are not moving in the motion of your top priorities first, you need to schedule them. Know exactly what part of your day you're going to do those tasks. So for me, I'm going to do my workout while I'm cooking. If y'all see me cooking and I'm not squatting, it's a problem. Okay. Then you are going to reevaluate your task list throughout the day, whatever times make sense for you. But for me, I typically like lunchtime, right? It's about halfway through the day. I only have a few hours left. And then I like to revisit it like an hour and a half before I'm done. You may have to readjust the time frame that it's taking you. So in the morning, it might have taken you a lot longer to do different tasks. You might have put heavier tasks at the top of your list because you knew it was going to take you longer to do them, and then put the tasks that are going to be quick and easy at the bottom. That's fine. But if you need to readjust, if you are taking too much time to do the things that you need to do, then those readjustment periods are the time frame which you can be like, you know what, it took me way too long to do that, so I need to hurry it up. I need to stop lollygagging, stop procrastinating, and get this stuff done so I can get my tasks done for the day. So at the end of the night, it's the end of the night, and you feel good about it. You feel productive. First of all, you're productive because you did your top 3, but you did all or the majority of your list. The things that are left on your list are routine tasks, because we move from highest priority to routine tasks. And guess what? You are now able to chill and relax and know that you're moving in alignment with your goals, because everything that was on your list was in alignment with your goals, right? Because you've used the 30-day goal planner and Words to Heal that's linked down below to reevaluate and readjust and create an action plan for your goals. So you know where you want to be, you know what you want to do, and you've created a path to get there, right? So Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this helped. This is such an easy and simple way of looking at your day. And you don't have to be so robotic. I'm not robotic at all. I do this naturally, but I've been doing it the entire time that I've been in the military. So it's part of my everyday routine. But I was sharing this because you may not know, or you may be using pieces of this, but maybe you're not reevaluating throughout the day. Or maybe you're not setting those priorities up, 1, 2, 3, or however many number that you want to do. So you're not working from highest priority to lowest priority. You're working on a task list every day, but you're not prioritizing it or categorizing it. So it just seems like it's not getting done. It's not, you're ending your day having done a lot of tasks, but it's not the things that you really, really, really needed to do. So little simple tweaks, sis, to get you where you need to be successful. That's what this channel is about. So thank you guys so much for watching. Here on this channel, we are all about going after your dreams, regardless of the hats that you wear. So you can be a mom, you can be a wife, you cannot. You can be a business owner, you cannot. Whatever it is that you do, it's because you want it. It's your dreams, and we're going after all of them. All of them. So thank you guys so much. I really want you to join my internet community. I would love for you to be a part of it. And until the next video and or vlog, bye.